I'm going to play a song for you. Are you ready? Oops, that's not it. Stop. Okay, here we go. Do you know this one? Oops. Yeah, nailed it. Yeah, she's gone. The cat is gone. Happy episode 63. Let's do this. Ho ho ho. Huh? What'd you call me? Let's just do the episode. I'm a musician. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 63. It's Christmas time. Deck them halls and all that jazz. You know how it goes. I'm so much Christmas crap all the time, right? Especially if you got kids in school. They're like, Spirit Week. We know you got a lot going on, but dress your kid up like a Christmas tree. Dress him up like the Grinch. Give him who hair. Give him some who hair. Dude, and then the moms that go all out make you look bad when you're like, just put 10 bows in your hair. It's very who-like. No one's going to question it. Just put 10 bows in your hair and then take your 2 cookies for lunch. Get in the car. We got to go to school. We're going to be late. But then there's these moms who, I swear to God, one of them got an empty water bottle and put it in her kid's hair and then like combed the hair up over it, so it's kind of like a pyramid effect happening, hairsprayed the ever-loving crap out of it, and then like curled the it looked like Cindy Lou Who straight up. This girl had 2-foot-high hair. It was amazing. She's like a little walking skyscraper. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, that's insane. I've tried to do things like this with Chloe's hair in the past. It turns out fine, right? But now Chloe's hair's short because I couldn't deal with the rattiness of it. So I chopped off her hair. It looks way cute. It's all poofy and cute. But now I can't do the like crazy who hair. Actually, this is just a fun fact I'm remembering right now. Somebody who worked, I wish I could remember her name. I'll have to go back and look in the credits. But one of the ladies who worked in the hair department on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey, obviously the live action one. The other 2 are cartoons. Good job, Lisa. Way to specify that the woman working in the hair department of the Grinch movie is the live action one, not the cartoon ones. Anyway, she did like 1 season of my show. So I always had like all these questions for her about like how she did the hair and like the makeup and the prosthetic nose. Because you know those who's they got that big nose. They got that big prosthetic nose. I've never really had to do prosthetics on a show or in a movie or anything. So also, for video viewers, I have shorts on under this little Christmas dress. I feel like I traumatized you guys last week by wearing rat bones in my hair. So I thought I was going to go all the way the other side of the spectrum today and go like super cute, right? Like full on little snow bunny Christmas dress. Audio listeners, you don't care about this, but I decided to go super cute because of as an apology for the rat bones last week. But it's so funny how the little girl, what's her name? Taylor Momsen, how she started as this adorable little fresh-faced, red-cheeky little child star in The Grinch and then grew up to be the lead singer of The Pretty Reckless. Like she went full rock star metal. And I'm like, I kind of did that a little bit. I would love to tour with that band. Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be the perfect tour if my band opened up for The Pretty Reckless and it was like the former child star tour? That would be so funny. Somebody make that happen. Somebody out there get her people on the horn. Did he still say that? Like get them on the horn. Is that a 1950s term? Get them on the horn and have their people call my people, and my people is me. I don't have people, so I'll have them call me, and then we'll get this tour going. It's going to be the former child star tour, and it's going to be great. And then maybe people will have something to talk about other than Lindsay Lohan's face. Speaking of former child stars, this is witchcraft. Either it's witchcraft or she's not even the same person. This is a new person, right? Okay, so Wicked was guys, I can't. Okay, nobody needs a marketing budget that big, right? I'm sure Wicked's great. I'm sure the women in it are fantastic. I do like Wicked, the story, I like all that, but oh my gosh, you couldn't go anywhere, do anything without seeing Wicked. Somebody talk about Wicked. You open up Facebook, it's Wicked. Open up Twitter, it's Wicked. Open up Wicked, everywhere, Wicked, oh my God. And then the one The one thing that shut it down is Lindsay Lohan's new face. And now that's what you see everywhere. Or maybe I just get fed a lot of former child star news because they're like, you want to hear about this. Like this is relevant to you and your interests. Sorry if I keep making weird faces. I have pretty red lipstick on right now, which I never do. I never wear red lipstick. And so I'm like terrified it's on my teeth. I'm terrified it's on my teeth. And so if I keep doing that, that's it's just a personal problem. Don't worry about it. It's just a tick. What's up, girl Kevin? What's up, girl Kevin? I was going somewhere with all of that, and I lost it. But it's cool. It's Christmas. This might be my last podcast of the year. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll crank one out. Maybe I'll make another podcast next week. I don't know. But I really want to focus on hanging out with my family and hey, kitty, and my kitties. I want to focus on hanging out with girl Kevin and avoiding boy Kevin entirely. He didn't even come today on the podcast. He doesn't even care. He's like, I'm over it. I think he's on strike. I think it's like a union strike thing happening. Hi, I know. So, yeah. One big fun announcement is that I was recently featured in a music video for Paul's band. So Paul is my bass player in my band, Von Bolt. Our band. I shouldn't say it's my band. In our band, Von Bolt. Paul's a bass player. He's got his own project called The Out There, and they did a music video where, similar to the If Boys Were Girls episode of Malcolm in the Middle that I'm somewhat famous for in some circles, they did a gender swap. So they had all girls being all the dudes. Here, I'll show a clip of it right here.
It's time to use our voice. This is our fighting choice, and it's a truth we can't avoid.
Yeah, so I got to play guitar and I got to jump around and, do punk music. And that was super fun. And it really made me want to start getting back into guitar. So that's a really big goal of mine. But I got to tell you guys, something bad happened yesterday. Something real bad happened, and we got to put a stop to it. We got to stop Stephanie. There's a problem. We have a problem, and her name is Stephanie. The problem has a name, and the problem's name is Stephanie. Okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I like to make the joke when anybody talks about like, oh, we went out drinking, but like, we didn't go crazy. I'm always just like, what's that like? What's that like to not just go too far every time when you go out drinking? What's that like? But it's a joke though, right? Because I'm usually very responsible and I don't go too far, but every once in a while, when you get together with like that one person who you always go too far. You try not to, but kind of always ends up happening. So me and Jackie, I love Jackie. So Jackie and I went out for brunch. Basic, innocent brunch, right? Yeah, we were going to have a mimosa or two, of course, but we weren't going to go cray. We're just going to have a nice little brunch at this new place here in town that just opened up. And we're super stoked about it. Okay? I got all dressed up. I got my furry green coat on. She's got like her little Christmas sweater. And we're like, let's do this. Let's get bottomless mimosas because it's cheaper than just getting one or two or three or four. If you get them all together, then it's bottomless and you don't have to pay as much money, but you get lots of booze. Hey, yes. So we're like, let's do it. It's just economically sound, right? It's like it's a smart move. In these tough times where we're spending so much money on Christmas gifts and Christmas decor and dressing your kid up like a freaking Christmas tree, you got to save money. And the way that we're going to save money not today, it was yesterday. The way we were going to save money yesterday was by getting bottomless mimosas. Genius. Okay, let's do it. So we get there and we're having a lovely time and we have our first mimosa and it's great. And then we have our second mimosa and it's great. And then we start on the third mimosa. And our server, her name is Stephanie. And she's so cute and she's so sweet and she's so fun. She was like kind of like part of our little party, which definitely turned into a party because of Stephanie. So we're like, the cat just pushed the microphone into my face. So we're about to start our third mimosa, and we're gonna wrap it up because that's enough. We got 2.5, right? We're at 2.5 mimosas. We're like, this is enough. We should probably start to wrap it up. And then Stephanie's like, hey, have you ever done a champagne bomb? I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. And that's very telling that I don't remember. Basically, she brings out these, it's a whole thing. And at this point, the whole restaurant's looking at us, so we can't say no. But she brings out glassware that I've never seen before. I'm not sure it exists outside this restaurant. Maybe it does. Did they make this up? Is this a unique thing to them? Does this exist outside the world? I don't know. But basically, it's like I was like doing a keg stand. It's like I was shooting a beer, right? It's like, so, but with champagne. It's a way to do something very low class with a very high class beverage. And it was glassware where the top was the champagne flute, but then it had a skinny part shaped like an L, and you drink out of that. Like, I don't even know if I'm explaining this very well. But anyway, it's a way of drinking champagne super, super fast out of a glass straw. It definitely causes a scene because everyone's looking at you like, what is that? What is this glassware? Where did those come from? What are they doing? Like, everybody's like, hey. I know you're pushing the microphone into my face and I don't appreciate it, but I do love you very much and I like your enthusiasm. Thanks for being a part of this. So anyway, we do this little champagne bomb, and it's like shotgunning a beer. You drink it so fast. You drink it so fast. And we're like, okay, well, I guess we're staying a little longer because now we can't leave now, right? We still have half a mimosa that we just poured. We did a champagne bomb. And now we're starting to get way loose. We're definitely starting to get too loose. It's too much. And then we're thinking about wrapping it up after like 5 mimosas. And Stephanie comes back, and she's like, I got more champagne bombs for you. What? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Stephanie, no. Okay, here we go. Is that what it's called? Hold on, Jackie texts me. Play TJ Maxx here for a second.
You should go. TJ Maxx. You should go.
TJ Maxx, you should go. You should go. No! It's not called, I was wrong. It's not called a champagne bomb. It's called a Chambong. Or at least that's what Jackie called it. The Chambong. Beware the Chambong. Beware the Chambong. And beware Stephanie. Stephanie plus Chambong equals bad times. I lost my keys, y'all. I lost my keys and I panicked. And there was like a half an hour of panic of me needing my keys. And then I realized I didn't bring keys because I was driving the Tesla, which is operated with a phone. So I was looking for keys that didn't exist because of Stephanie and the Chambongs. Oh, Stephanie. So we just got way too day drunk. And so my lovely, lovely, amazing husband just kind of laughed at me and was like, I will take care of everything. You just rest. You just lay down. And I got you. Oh, he even brought me like Pedialyte and Tylenol. You guys, ladies, get you a man who lets you go crazy every once in a while at brunch and then brings you Tylenol, Pedialyte, and tucks you in. It's the sweetest thing ever. The sweetest thing that's ever happened. So I'm a little hungover. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hungover. But yeah, dude, brunch is where it's at. I love brunch, but I'm not gonna, can't do that anymore. We cannot do that. Also, I don't understand because usually places like this that do like a bottomless anything, like an all you can eat something, they usually put a time limit on it, right? They're like, you can only be here for 2 hours if you get the bottomless mimosas. We were there for way longer than that. And not only that, they were bringing us more alcohol. They wanted us to cause more of a scene. What is this? They should have been throwing our asses out, and instead they were encouraging our irresponsibility and bringing us more. I don't know. It was great. It was awesome. That place rules. Stephanie rules. Wouldn't it be funny if we found out like Stephanie didn't even work there? We go back and we're like, yeah, we want to eat here again. Or is Stephanie working? They're like, who's Stephanie? Like, I think she served us last time. We've never had anybody working here named Stephanie. I don't know what you're talking about. And it was just like some random girl who just like got the party started, stealing champagne from the back and pumping up the party times. Anyway, it was awesome. But I did not intend to go that crazy yesterday. I think it was just that's what I was leading into with the intro. That's what it was. I was saying because the holidays can be so stressful with having to do your normal stuff, like normal laundry and dishes and run the household, but then also dress your kid up like the Grinch, and also decorate the house, and also go to all these Christmas events and plan it out and do the thing and make sure your kids are having a wonderful Christmas time. With all of that, I think I just needed to let loose, which I definitely did. Anyway, Jackie's the best, and I love hanging out with her. And my cat is here. Girl Kevin is here, and she is. Are you okay? You're just extra needy today. Extra needy. Anyway, I did a photo shoot with Shelly and China, and that was a lot of fun. And I posted a whole bunch of BTS. Actually, I did it in the stories, so it's probably gone by now. But I will post it to my subscriber pages. China always shoots all of this awesome BTS during my photo shoots, and then I post it for the subscribers. So if you want to subscribe on Instagram, that's the best way to support me. If you want to do anything nice for me for Christmas, sometimes people reach out and they're like, hey, I want to send you a gift. Where can I send it? Don't send me anything. Either subscribe to my channel for a couple months or buy a t-shirt at leastfools.com. Buy merch. It helps me out. Don't eat my hair. Don't eat my hair. What are you up to back there? You purr and you meow and you act all cute and then you just start chomping? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, trying to decide what the ultimate worst Christmas song is. And I don't mean like of every Christmas song ever written. I mean of the ones that they play all the time. Don't spill my water. There is a Christmas station here in town. And they do a great job at Christmas time where they play 4 Christmas songs and then 85 commercials, just over and over. That's their schedule. Hey, let's play 4 songs and then should we play 4 songs and then 4 commercials? No, let's play 4 songs and then let's play 85 commercials. I've never heard more commercials in my life than at this Christmas station. But I'm talking about all the classics, right? I'm not talking about obscure ones. I mean like the ones that they're pumping into our ears at all times. And look, here's the deal. The Mariah Carey, don't want her lover, 'cause there is just one thing I need. I think people hate it because it's so overdone. And it is just shoved down our throat every year, and it's a meme, and it's a joke. It's a running joke. But at its core, I actually do think it's a great song. And I will argue anyone on that. I will argue that you don't like it because you're sick of it, not because it's a bad song. It's a great song. All I want for Christmas, I thought that was going to make you leave, Girl Kevin, but it didn't. She's into it, maybe. So I wouldn't put that on the worst Christmas songs list because, I think it's a good song. I love at the end of Love Actually when that little girl sings it. Gosh, that movie's so good. See, I just did it again. I just checked my teeth to make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. I get so paranoid about that, you guys. That's a weird Lisa thing. If I'm ever eating lunch with you, I'm gonna like pull out my little mirror and check my teeth at least 3 times during the whole meal, just to make sure. I don't know where that came from. I don't remember any significant traumatic experience where I had like food in my teeth and like maybe I was on camera or I was in front of a boy I liked. I don't know. I don't recall a traumatic moment like that, or maybe I just blocked it out. But yeah, for some reason I have to like check constantly on my teeth. I think that Paul McCartney song's got to be up there on that list because it's not even a good song. That's the thing. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey is actually a good song, but it is just overplayed and it's annoying, so then people hate it. But it's actually a good song. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time is a terrible, terrible song. The lyrics don't make sense. It's annoying. It's repetitive. There's no creativity whatsoever about it. And I remember my dad telling me that like when he obviously was alive when this song debuted on the radio. And I don't even know what year, 70s maybe, 80s? I don't know. But he was like, they played this song 50 times a day. It was brand new. Oh my gosh, Paul McCartney's come out with a new Christmas song. Let's play it 6 times an hour. Let's play it 6 times in a row and then 85 commercials. And then we'll come back and then we'll play it 6 more times in a row and then we'll play 85 commercials. No, it doesn't even make sense. It's that meme where it's like the lyrics sound like some witches gathered for like a ritual. And then someone walks in. Hold on, I need to look at the lyrics here. Yeah, the moon is right. What does that even, first of all, what does that mean? The moon is right. How can the moon be wrong? How can the moon be wrong? Question A, how can the moon be wrong? The moon is right. Okay, for what? What kind of Christmassy activity do you need that you can only do when the moon is correct? Don't know. The moon is right. The spirit's up. What do you mean the spirit's up? You mean like we have Christmas spirit? Just say that. Like we've got it. We've got Christmas spirit. The spirit's up. You're saying the spirit. The spirit's up, like the Holy Spirit. But then the moon is right, and then the spirit's up. Why would it be up? What's going on? The moon is right. The spirit's up. We're here tonight. Okay, good. It's a party. We're here tonight, and that's enough. We're here tonight. That's enough. Okay, I'm on board with that. You don't need a big group to have a party. You don't need a whole lot of crap. You don't need the moon to be right. You don't need anything. You just need your friends in one room, in one place, in one house, and you can simply have a wonderful Christmas time. Okay, so then verse 2. The party's on. Yeah, all right, party's on. Yeah, we're here because it's all we need. The feeling's here. Okay, weird. Phrased weird. Why do we need to say the feeling's here? Can you imagine being at a Christmas party and going up to your buddy and like putting your hand on his shoulder and just being like, the feeling's here? He'd be like, yeah, please stop touching me. The feeling's here. That only comes. Oh, okay, it's a full sentence. Okay, let's start over. Oh no, Ad, I need you to stop. I need you to not. Don't make sound. I'm gonna throw you across the room. Okay, verse 2. The party's on. The feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Okay, it's whatever. Like, these lyrics are terrible. At least the ones at the beginning were interesting. Like talking about the moon and the spirits. Like, that's kind of interesting. Doesn't make any sense, but at least it's interesting. But like, the feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then even worse. So you're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. And then the bridge when it's like, the choir of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, dong. What is going on? This is the worst Christmas song. Ding dong, ding dong. Don't. Oh, there's a verse 3. I forgot about the verse 3. Okay, here we go. So after the children do their do 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 and Paul's just done messing with every button on his synthesizer, and then sings the chorus 8 more times, then he's like, okay, verse 3. The word is out. Okay, spreading rumors. The word is out about the town. What? Why are we talking about the town? we were just having a house party. The feeling is here. What word? The word is out about the town to lift the glass. Oh, and don't look down. Guys, the spirit's up, so don't look down. Where are they having this drink? Are they on an overpass somewhere? Is this part of the ritual from verse 1? Why are they saying don't look down? That's what you say in a dangerous situation. I don't think Christmas songs need danger. The word is out about the town to lift a glass. Oh, and don't look down. Tell everybody in town that we're going to go lift glasses on the overpass, okay? We're all going to stand on the edge of the overpass, and and don't look down, and we're going to hold on with one hand, and then we're going to cheers with a glass in the other. Tell the whole town. Tell the whole town that the spirit is up and the moon is right and the feeling's here, and don't look down, because we're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Ding dong, ding dong. This song blows. And then he repeats the first verse again. The moon is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight. Oh, and that's enough. And then says simply having a wonderful Christmas time 85 more times, just like 85 commercials on the Christmas station. And yeah, I wasn't going to put that song as number one on the worst Christmas songs list, but I don't even know how you could, how do you top that? It's awful. Maybe some of the other ones, like the ones about animals. I don't like Christmas songs about animals, like the I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. And you just get, all I can see in my head when I hear this I want a hippopotamus for Christmas song is I just see like a little girl who has been pushed into show business and is probably wearing the frilliest pink dress with tight curls in her hair. And her mom's just like mouthing the words right off screen, just like, want a hippopotamus. Smile, honey. Sparkle, jazz hands. Sparkle, sweetie, sparkle. That's all I see in my head when I hear this. Because this little girl is singing like way too good. Like she's got this perfect like vibrato. She's like, Christmas, only hippopotamus will do. Like she sings really good. Clearly pushed into show business, right? That's just all I see. I just have flashbacks of dance competitions of the girls shoved on stage who are amazing, but you could just tell like, your mom did this. So, and then there's that donkey song or whatever. I don't like that one. And then, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That's fine. It's got a comedy element. I can appreciate that, but it's not one of my favorites. So, I don't know. And then, I think that Christmas songs just mean different things to different people. I know some people who just absolutely despise Christmas songs, and that makes me really sad because it makes me think that they maybe they don't have a lot of Christmas traditions in their life, and that makes me really sad because I love my family, and growing up, every Christmas was amazing. We were never one of those families who had just like tons and tons of Christmas gifts. It was always just a couple, and that's great. Like I was always grateful, and we always did okay. We always did fine. I cared more about, honestly, I remember I cared more about like the snow. I cared more about snow than I did presents. Like that was the ultimate gift every year, is if it snowed. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. I lived in Spokane, Washington for a long time, lived in Portland for a long time. And just that feeling of like, it's here. When you wake up or somebody wakes you up, that's the best. Like somebody wakes you up in December and they're like, hey, go look outside. And then you run to the window and it's just white. It's blanketed in white. Gosh, that's just the absolute best feeling. And then you're just rushing to get all your clothes on that you're going to throw off 10 minutes into sledding anyway. You put on 5 sweaters and a giant coat and 2 scarves and a balaclava and every giant boots, that like 5 pairs of socks, giant boots, gloves, so many things. And then you sled for 10 minutes and then they all come off. Like it's just yard sale, just everything must go. I think I did a podcast about that last year. I think last Christmas I was talking about sledding. And last Christmas I was talking about how Santa Claus is too accessible. I still stand by that. Santa Claus is too accessible. I'll repost that video, but he's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's too many places. He needs to be more elusive because the threats for your kids don't work if he's everywhere and if they can just have just a chat with him whenever they want. No, you need to be a little scared of this man. But I really love Christmas music. Even the songs that I get very sick of, like Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad's a great song. Very annoying. Total earworm. Don't like it. Great song. Don't like it. All I Want for Christmas Is You, great song, don't like it. It's, but still, I still want to hear it, right? Like if I went the whole Christmas season and I didn't hear the Mariah Carey song and I didn't hear Feliz Navidad, I'd be like, oh man, it's just not the same. You got to hear these songs. I'm a big Johnny Mathis fan. I think that Sleigh Ride by Johnny Mathis is probably my all-time favorite Christmas song, right below Fairy Tale of New York. That, I think, is the best Christmas song ever written. It tells a story, and I relate to it so much. I'm pretty sure the song was written about 2 people in entertainment, like just trying to get by, living in New York, trying to make it on Broadway and celebrating, Christmas in a very New York style. And they may not be rich and famous, but they have each other, even if they're relationship is rocky and comedic, and it just really paints a picture and it tells a story, and it kind of shows an ugly side to Christmas. Especially an ugly side to living in New York, that's for sure. That's not hard to do. But no, that song has just become my favorite Christmas song over the last couple years. But yeah, for some reason, Johnny Mathis' Sleigh Ride, I think, is my favorite. The way that he sings that, just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ring, ding, ding-a-ling, do. He just has this poppy, positive, upbeat, fun, inspiring voice. The way he sings it, he's so good. And when I was a kid, I used to think that the lyrics were instead of, how does it go? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Just look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's scram. Just holding your hand. As a kid for years, I thought he said, let's scram. Let's scram. Which I wish it did. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's scram. Just holding your hand. No, it's grand. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. It's grand. Just holding your hand, which makes more sense. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me for the whole year. Like I said, I don't know if this is my last podcast for the year, or if I'm going to do another one next week, but I really appreciate you guys. And I've seen a lot of growth in my personal, just like talents and confidence in the last 12 months or so, and you guys have been along for the ride. You guys have been along for the ride. So thank you for that. I hope you all have an incredible holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope that you get to be, hold on, I got a cough. Gosh, that was such a beautiful thing I was saying, and then I had to stop and cough. It's so frustrating. I hope whatever holiday you celebrate, you get to be with the ones that you love, in the place that you love, and all the things that I hope you get to eat the things that you love. I hope that you get one of those good pumpkin pies, because pumpkin pies are very hit or miss. Sometimes they are good and sometimes they are not good, and I hope that you get a good one. Hold on a second. And what would you like for Christmas, little asshole? Hi, we've missed you, Kevin. We've missed you. Where have you been? You never want to be on the podcast anymore. You're too cool? You're too cool for us? Okay. The moon is right. The spirit's up. We're here tonight. And that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I sing like that, and then I wonder why Kevin doesn't want to hang out with me. Anyway, guys, go check out the Out There's new music video called 8th Day Revolution. You'll see me in the video. I had a super great time. We've got new music coming out in January. I'm really stoked about that. Bye, Kevin. No one's going to miss you. Bye. Gosh, I love that cat. Don't tell him I said that. I do. He's such a good kitty. Yeah, I love you guys. This has been the longest outro of all time. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Love you guys. Bye. Go tell the town we're gonna cheers at midnight when the moon is right on the overpass. Don't look down. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Worst song of all time.